Oh, wow. Wonderful. It's Saturday. Oh, the game's showing at least. It's Saturday. We're live. I'm late for my own stream, and I'm having technical problems. Can only mean one thing. That's right. It's Mass Effect. Mass Effect A. Okay, one sec. Let's see if I can get some. See if I can get some camera going. Hope everyone's doing well. We are live. There is somebody here. As per usual, nothing is working. Hope you're all good. Hope you're having a great weekend. Who's in the chat? I see. I am onto the room temperature gin already. Okay, come on. Something work here. So Diana's here. How you doing, Diana? Curtis is here. If I try turning it off and on again, that might be the way to fix it. But I'm already like 10 minutes late as it is, so I don't really want to do that. Webcam, camera. Oh, great. It's ChromaCam that's decided it's going to break everything. I don't know how much battery I've got on my my other camera. If we deactivate that and then try that. Alex thinks BioWare's is milking Mass Effect now. Oh, that's interesting. Why do you think that, Alex? Okay, I don't think we're going to have camera this evening. So let's take off this box here. Rather than doing a full restart, we're just going to go. We're going to go in blind. We'll get signed in to the Discord so we can chat with my fellow players. And I'm afraid you're not going to be able to see my beautiful face this evening. Let's turn that off. There we go. We'll get signed into the Discord chat. There we go. Can you hear me there?
I can hear you.
Excellent.
How do I sound?
Yeah, I can hear you, Tim.
Wonderful. So yeah, unfortunately my camera decided it's not going to play right at the last minute as per usual. So, but never mind. We'll muddle on through. Let's get a game up here. And
You guys hear me pretty well?
Craig's everything's not working this evening.
Yeah, I can hear you, Curtis.
I don't know if I'll be joining you anyway. Game's doing the broken thing again. Okay, well let's get Curtis, Cerberus Guy, and Diana in then, and then if Craig can sort his game out, we'll bring him in at a later date.
Okay.
Alex says Mass Effect 3 was the end. That's why they shouldn't be milking it. I don't necessarily agree with that, Alex. I like to see where they take things. It's such a big and wide galaxy that they've created. I'd certainly like to see where they take things. There's definitely more stories to be told.
Are you worried at all, though, that like 98% of the people who are involved in the trilogy are gone now?
Not necessarily. I think if they've given the time and the resources that they've got talented people there. It's whether they use that time effectively. Just get drunk and play in voiceover mode. I think I might do that, Terry.
Well, I mean, that's part of the reason I only mention that is because, like, you hear the horror stories of, like, what happened with Anthem, where, like, they were developing it for, like, 5 years, but basically did nothing. And, like, I know it's fun to make fun of EA and everyone does it, but I mean, like, at some point, they are allowed to be like, guys, where's our game?
That's true. And it's the same thing with Andromeda, isn't it? I mean, they made that in about 18 months after it being in development for about 5 years. So,
I mean, like, I know the quote-unquote BioWare magic is a thing, but at the same time, I don't know if you want to if that's a thing you should rely on for every game.
Diana's going to be using Mediel transmitter, so just a heads up there, guys. I probably should get some equipment myself, shouldn't I, really? Let's
Like, I remember, I forget, I think it was Eurogamer, but it might have been Polygon. But I remember someone writing an article saying that even though it turned out great, one of the worst things that happened at BioWare was the fact that Dragon Age Inquisition turned out as good as it did, considering how much crunch there was, because it made the devs, they wondered if it made the devs feel lazy, and they'll be like, oh, we can just F around, and then we'll just throw it together in the last 12 months and we'll be fine.
Yeah, it's just not having a clear vision, I think, really. I mean, take Andromeda, for instance. They wanted to do all this procedural generated planets, didn't they? And they spent so long trying to get that to work, and then it didn't. And it's like, all right, well, what we can do now then? We've just wasted 2 years.
I mean, like, it's one of those weird things, like, I wonder what would have happened if they had stuck with that, because I know, like, originally it was supposed to basically be No Man's Sky, and we all know how that launched.
Yeah.
But if you look at No Man's Sky now, or even a couple years after the fact, it was one of the greatest bounce backs in gaming history. So I wonder if they had stuck with it and launched like a bad, I mean, like the way Andromeda launched, everyone hated it anyway. But I wonder if now we could have been a good game. I mean, it already is a good game, but I think you take my point.
That's the main thing. They should have really stuck with it, shouldn't they? I mean, yeah, okay, they got some negativity at the start, and you know, but they should have been expecting that, having to make it in 18 months. They should have gone, yeah, you know what, we'll put this right, rather than just going, oh, okay, yeah, we'll try and pretend that never happened. Craig says, I think
Got me a new character, guys. So,
Craig
Go
says he thinks Anthem should have been an MMO. I would agree with that. I think it was definitely set up that way. It was supposed to be Destiny. Down. Supposed to be a Destiny. A game to rival Destiny, wasn't it?
Yeah, just don't tell anyone at BioWare that. The rumors are if you mention the D word during the development, people will get quite cross with you.
We just lost an important target. We have multiple hostiles in this zone. Get in there and take them out.
GTA Vice City was I love GTA Vice City. That last level there was proper hard.
Lance's betrayal still stings all these years later.
Oh, excellent. Craig's game works, so we'll bring him in for the next round.
oh, frick.
I love all three of those older GTA games, but I think 3 is actually probably still my favorite.
See, I'm not really too keen on 3. I think 'cause it's the main character doesn't speak.
His name is Claude.
He does make a cameo in 5, is it? Was it 4? Might be 4 actually.
Yeah, I forget. I don't know if do you even see him, or is he just mentioned? I
No,
forget.
yeah, you see him.
Enemies approaching.
Boss says that nothing was going to save Andromeda development. Too messed up, plus an infight and guys leaving. Should have been cancelled. Ooh. Was it delayed already? Anybody know? I can't remember if it had already been delayed. It's not like they could delay it again for another couple of years to... Delayed twice. Yeah, EA are going to be pretty much like you say there, Manning. At some point they'll be going, you know what, you're not delaying this again, we want our game, we need some return on our investment.
Well, I mean, like, that's the thing, and like I said, I get that it's fun to make fun of EA, and they do all sorts of scummy things. But I mean, like, again, like, BioWare literally farted around for like 5 years with Anthem.
Get back to the extraction zone. Reload on object. Good job. Some sensitive flight records were lost in this area. Find it and bring it back.
Ow.
And I'll knock on wood when I say it, but EA does seem the past 4 or 5 years to have turned over a bit of a new leaf.
Yeah, they've not had a lot of negativity, have they, since the whole Star Wars loot box saga, really, have they? Hey there, random. So it says the companion side stories in Andromeda were some of the best parts. From what I've played of the companions, I have to tend to agree there, actually.
Yeah, I love the companions in Andromeda. No spoilers, but if you romance Vetra, there's a part that managed to warm even my icy and lightless heart.
Blimey, it must be good then.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come. Understood.
The boss says it's not EA's fault at all, it was BioWare's, and from then on it's always been BioWare. I must admit I was a little bit disappointed with the Legendary Edition. I thought they could have added a few bits, like some of the cut content in there, or just made sure that, you know, it was like the full complete package. The multiplayer's been taken out, Pinnacle Station was lost.
The funniest thing with the Legendary Edition was, obviously, I know one obviously needed the most work, but I mean, you can barely tell a difference between 2 and 3 from what they were and what they are now.
Where's Tim's beautiful? Oh, sorry, random. As per usual, nothing kind of goes right on a Saturday night, and my camera has decided it's not going to play. And to try and fix it, turning off and turning back on would mean cancelling the stream and then restarting the stream, and so much hassle.
Did your camera die, or are you just eating something you don't want us to see?
That's right. I'm sitting here in a flowery dress at the minute.
I thought you were going to be playing Invisible Man today.
You know, you could turn that into like a game or a poll during the streams, because like you only ever see your face in your top half. So you'd be like, you have like at the beginning of every stream, is Tim wearing pants for?
Don't worry, random. I'll make sure I'll be back scaring the living daylights out of people for next week. Oh, hello. That was a bit rude. Will you knock it off?
That big little disgusting. Oh, man.
Have you been hearing about the new Dragon Age game as well, the TV series? Yeah, I saw the TV series trailer.
Enemy forces down to 1.
It's supposed to be set in Tevinter, isn't it? My only concern with the TV series is that their tie-in stuff sets a canon, whereas the Mass Effect one, it kind of bypasses anything that you might have done in the games and expands the universe. In the Dragon Age ones, like the comics and that, it makes Alistair King. So I'm like, it might be alright, but then if it starts saying, yeah, it might start saying that this is the current world state, then I'm not going to be too impressed with it.
Scary step on me. Well, Tim, I'm surprised I don't see you doing any cosplay on these games.
Oh, I'm not that clever.
You have the hair to be Harkin.
Oh, I didn't think of that, Craig. It could be a prequel. I've heard that it's supposed to be set in Tevinter, so it technically might not even have anything to do with the just die already. Yeah, might not have anything to do with the games anyway. Might be too far, like you say, too far removed from anything.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
See, even Terry says that's savage, Manning.
Here they come.
Thanks, Terry.
No, well, it would go great too with his like every week, every Saturday he's got his room temperature gin, and Harkin used to always drink. So I mean, like he's got the same hair, he's about the same age. I mean, it's so perfect. It's like the stars ordained or something. I'll be right back, 2 seconds.
Oh, if you're interested in my 2 cents on remasters, that it gives the devs a chance to rectify any mistakes during development. So I think adding cut content patches, bugs should be first. Yeah, completely agree with that. Random, completely agree. It's almost like having a do-over. Oh my word! Snuck up behind me. Yeah, it's like having a complete do-over, isn't it? Ah.
How's there, Tim?
Too busy looking at the chat. I should have been looking at what was going on. I've actually got Medigel with me. They're making it look better. Case of Dragon Age 2 or Fallout in Vegas. Remasters give it a chance to finish the project. Yeah, I mean, with Dragon Age 2 it was a shortened development time. I think Dragon Age 2 actually needs a full-on remake rather than a remaster. And given the time and energy it deserves. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas, absolutely fantastic game. Who's Cerberus guy playing as? Turian?
Yep.
He's getting his butt kicked too.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
I like this Turian because of all the backstories I've written for my multiplayer characters. He has the probably most in-depth one.
The Cerberus agent.
Yeah, he is. I'll have to eventually start putting some links to my fan fiction somewhere if my AO3 account ever gets approved.
Squad member needs help.
God dang it.
Random says, you look like that word. Looks like a stormtrooper. Yeah, Manning.
I mean, yeah, I can see it, but there's enough yellow on there that you can tell what he really is.
Okay, time to run away, I think. And get some space between me and... I suppose it's a little bit like a stormtrooper. I wish these lot would stop sneaking up behind me.
They like you.
Team member offline. Squad member offline.
They're checking you out, Jim.
Team member offline. Squad member offline.
Wow, they're proper aggressive.
Needs help.
It's that one Praetorian or Scion.
I'm reading only one more left.
You guys see that new game that's out, the Quarry?
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Can you set the colour scheme? Yes, you do. Random. You can choose the colour outfits. And I think you can unlock like extra details as well.
Yeah, every character you unlock, you start off only being able to pick one color and a highlight, but then you'll progressively get to unlock a second color, a pattern, a skin tone / visor if they're wearing a helmet, and the color of the lens. So yeah, with 56 characters, it takes quite a while.
Go away. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, man. Too busy trying to shoot down some bug things, and that great big thing stood behind me. I think the only reason, and the boss says the only reason they remastered Mass Effect was to milk cash out the fans before anything. I think they needed a bit of a reset, didn't they? They'd had Anthem that was a commercial failure. They had Andromeda that was a commercial failure. They needed something as a bit of a right. Okay, let's remaster this, reset ourselves, and then we're good to go for the brand new stuff. And Mass Effect 1 really did need bringing up to date, I think.
If you look at the original Mass Effect 1 and then at the original Mass Effect 3 and even Mass Effect 2, it's kind of hard to believe they came out on the same system.
I never cost to see a Dragon Age remaster. It cost them more than they'll make out of it. I think it's more, well, according to Mark Darrah, the original director, the creative director, the original producer, one of the two. He said it's more of a technical problem with Dragon Age.
I think the biggest problem now is I don't think you could make an RPG in 2022 or 23 or whatever that had a voiceless protagonist.
Yeah, that's where it mostly comes from, I think, because you've got so many options with non-voiced where it could go. Bugs again. That's a better gel. Ah, I still had many packs as well.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
Wave 10.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Alright, we'll get Craig in now. Craig will he'll come in and show us how it's done.
He'll save the day. We'll pick better guns.
Oh, Diana, you're a star. We'll bring you back in, Diana, after on the next round. Do we play on PC or console? This is PC, yeah, Alex. I'm going to stick with this Quarry now. I don't quite like her. How many credits we got? We haven't got enough credits to buy a new character yet.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with her myself. Still pick better guns though. gun I had wasn't very good.
You know, guys, I think I finally figured out what was wrong with my game.
What was that?
A bugged mod.
Well, that's what seemed the most logical to begin with, but for some reason, it's like every time I load up Discord before I load up the game, it just doesn't work on the main menu. So,
How random.
Oh wait, do you actually have the Discord app on your desktop, or are you running it through like a Chrome tab?
no, I do have the program on.
Okay, because I was going to say, yeah, if you try to run it, like if you have it on a Chrome tab or whatever browser you use, it's fine when you're just like chatting and then doing whatever. But it always will give you volume issues and bug stuff if you try running a game with it on an internet tab and not the app itself.
Yeah, no, I've definitely got the program installed. Keep that in mind though, in case I try to run it on programs in the future.
Oh, and by the way, Tim, I meant to say, I think I maybe mentioned it a couple days ago or a week ago. I was looking through horror games on Steam, and I noticed Resident Evil 6 was on sale.
Was
I
it?
think I'm gonna get that for you and make you stream it just to prove to you it's not as bad as you think it is.
It is as bad as I think it is.
I don't know if you go to the Steam page, it's got like 50,000 reviews, and they're all mostly positive or very positive.
Too much sliding.
Team member offline. Squad member has flatlined.
I'm not ready for this. No.
Come on, Craig, you're the saviour of the stream.
Can't save you guys, I'm sorry. I do the first wave, guys.
I'm gonna see how many times you guys accidentally shoot me this match just because it's Cerberus. And I'm literally look 100% like an engineer, just with boobs.
Wait, I actually wasn't trying to shoot you then, Manning. I just...
Yeah, that's really not the best character for this map. Or this
What, the
enemy
one
You
type.
guys better not shoot me.
You talking about mine? Tim?
Or is
Sorry?
the strategy just everyone wear fluorescent pink so we can all see each other?
What was that, Craig?
Is it mine? Was it mine you were talking about?
No,
you said...
Manning's.
It's just like that Family Guy joke where Peter's dressed as a clown, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are in trouble because they're going to be looking for army guys."
I got you.
Thank you, Tim.
No worries. Never played RE6. Played 5, and I kind of liked it. Oh, I'm a big Resident Evil fan.
Probably play Resident Evil if it was on Game Pass, but I don't know. I'm wanting to financially invest in another franchise just because I've got so much else to play.
It's just funny to hear Tim say he didn't like 4 and 5 because they strayed too far from horror and were just basically action games. And then 6 went back to horror, and he's like, "Yeah, that's the worst one."
Canister of experimental compounds was lost in this area.
See, I'm trying to play Resident Evil 8 at the minute, and they absolutely knocked it out the park with 7.
Get back to the evac zone.
It was like a complete reset, back to a mansion. It was scary. It was.
Yeah, but do you want it to just be samey every time?
8 is interesting. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I have beat it. And somewhat surprising to me, there is a decent explanation for why there's werewolves and vampires. But
Okay.
it's still doesn't hold a candle to what 7 was. I mean, being completely honest, I had no expectations that there would be a proper explanation for why there were vampires and werewolves. I thought it was just like they finally jumped the shark.
Yeah, it's really. I'm finding it really hard to hold my attention at the minute. I've done the whole Mother Miranda part, and I'm up to the second house now.
I take it then, since you like 7 so much, you weren't bothered by the fact I switched to first person?
No. Didn't mind that at all. I've got it on VR as well, and if it wasn't for the aiming, it would be the definitive way to play, because it is proper scary in VR.
The battle with the crazy insect lady must be amazing in VR, but also gross.
I didn't actually get that far, to be honest. I got as far as the first boss fight with Jack, but you have to aim your gun with your head. So you kind of, wherever you look, that's where he points the gun. Which sounds alright in theory, but when you're trying to go for headshots and you've got to whip your head round, and, you know, it's really tricky. Alex says RE7 was a scarily good game. Yeah, I must admit.
I feel kind of bad because I loved RE7 too, and I thought everyone in the Baker family was like properly unique, but I can't remember any of their names except for Jack.
Jack and Marguerite and
Marguerite, that's the insect lady, right?
yeah.
It was Resident Evil like properly ported to VR, or was it like a mod?
Squad member offline.
So for which for 7 and for 8.
Any of them? I didn't know it.
I don't think 8's in VR yet, or
No, it's coming out for PSVR 2, I think, in VR. What, next year or the year after?
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
what's the name of the guy, the Baker guy, the younger guy who sets all like the jigsaw traps from the Saw movies?
Jigsaw? I don't know.
No, but in the game, there's a guy, and he always kind of reminded me of Jigsaw, except he's like an ultra redneck, like even more than I am.
Luke. Thank you, Alex.
That's it.
I thought you meant literally the guy that was in one of the newer Saw movies.
Random says they reckon that they would have to remake Origins and Dragon Age 2 on the new engine, but then would hope that they would, as said, finish the... I'm running around in circles trying to read the chat. Would finish the games, adding the content and fixing the previous issues. Yeah, I think that's what they did with... No, they didn't do that with the Digital Edition, did they? They used the Unreal Engine, didn't they, to remaster it? Which I'm pretty sure is what it came out on originally.
Yeah, the first 3 games were all on, I think it was Unreal 3 at that time.
How do you like your VR, Jim?
Oh, I love it.
Enemy forces at half strength.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get back into Skyrim VR.
Skyrim in VR must be a nightmare.
Planet side or offline. Locate those devices and get them going.
Can you imagine running from like a giant in VR?
See, I don't tend to get motion sickness at all. The only time it actually gets me is if I drop off a ledge or something. I can feel my stomach go, whoa.
You should do the, there's a, I forget what it's called, but there's a free NASA, like, spacewalk VR thing on Steam.
Is there?
You should, yeah, see if that gives you motion sickness.
Oh, I've already got the PSVR. Although
Oh,
apparently
okay.
you can kind of Jimmy rig it up so that your PSVR helmet works on PC. So I've been told anyway.
Speaking of VR, have you seen the new Oculus Quest add-on they have?
No.
It's like a mask thing. It's like a mask, like Darth Malgus wears.
I'll
Yeah,
hate
there's a
myself.
turret there, Craig. Be careful.
I didn't see the turret. I thought I killed it.
It's
got no
3
medical,
feet from
so-
you.
I didn't have the credits for an equipment pack. Okay, that's a genuine reason.
Anyway, it's a mask thing like Darth Malgus wears, and it's supposed to affect, like, if you're underwater or what. It's basically, it's supposed to simulate, like, if difficulty breathing, like if you're in a room full of smoke or things like that. I don't know, it seems like needlessly convoluted, but I guess there's a market for it, maybe?
That's like proper.
Like, yeah, I want to play the game where I can simulate suffocating. That'd be awesome.
I've heard that you can get like a.
Jim, you ought to try a Star Trek Bridge Crew on VR.
Has gone dark.
Yeah, I've heard that there's like a bulletproof vest that you kind of wear that stimulates when you've been shot. So it'll, depending on where you get shot on your body, it kind of gives you kind of feedback.
Yeah, apparently, like, if you play games like Alien Isolation with it, like games that have a hold your breath mechanic, so like the alien can't hear you, for example, like if you breathe, you actually have to hold your breath, or like 'cause if you exhale, the alien might hear you.
That's insane.
Hello.
Bogeys incoming.
Anyone else a little frustrated that you only come back with one bar?
Well, it's dependent on the difficulty, and you should be coming back with 2 on silver.
Well, I've only got one.
I was too far away from me, Curtis.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
I am liking this sniper rifle though, I must admit. Oh, hello. Have I played the Resident Evil 2 remake? I have, yes. I have. Will you stop following me? I'm gonna shoot you.
Damn it, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble, I'm in trouble.
I'm
He
coming
wants
to
you
get
to-
you, Tim.
Yeah, I'm an old school lover of the original Resident Evils, so I was very disappointed with with the remake of 2 and 3. Very disappointed.
Is it because the voice acting wasn't as good?
No, it's because they chopped and changed the story and cut half of it out. Resident Evil 1 remake.
Here's a lockpick for you. The master of unlocking.
I mean, they're fun games to play. I'm not going to deny it, you know, and they're really, you know, done well with bringing it up to date and making it scary and stuff. But they're just not as good as the
But
originals.
there's a phantom behind you, Tim.
Member has gone dark. Team member is hurt.
Ow.
Come Tim. Don't be a hero. Oh. Brand Manning, don't be a hero.
They,
Tim
yeah, they
never
did certainly,
uses-
Diana. Worse
Tim
for
never uses mobile-
remake as well. The whole second half of 3 is just gone.
Oh my god.
What?
So, I just read Spider-Man No Way Home is coming back to theatres with an extended cut. They really are going for that all-time goal again, aren't they?
Well, they did just bring Morbius back, but that was because the internet trolled Sony.
Yeah, I don't know why they bothered, to be honest. Like, they should just accept the fact that nobody likes Morbius.
Oh, it's like the worst movie ever, but I think it's funny that like that Sony actually bought all the trolls and did bring the movie back, and I think at least in the US it made like $80,000 over like a 3-day weekend when they brought it back. I'm like, that's so bad.
Well done, team.
Yeah, I don't know how much it costs to keep it in theatres, but I don't think that would be enough.
That wouldn't be enough for one city, let alone for the entire country.
Oh, I think my my camera's deciding it's going to start working again.
And the camera's been revived.
Yeah, everything's just kind of frozen, and my my chroma cam's decided to restart.
How's it going to get out of that box? It looks a little like a kill zone. I say that, but I'm dead now, so you know. Oh, I know. Thank you, Manning.
I think getting back to the RE2 remake, as far as cutting content, 2 was less guilty of it than 3.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
for how much they cut out of 3, I don't even know why they bothered making it.
Podcast I was listening to, they had a theory that because Resident Evil 4 remake started straight after RE2 kind of remake, they're like, oh, we can't really go from RE2 remake to RE4 remake. We've got 3 in the middle, so they kind of, oh, okay, we'll just get it out as quickly as possible and oh my word. God,
I think the thing that bothered me with the RE3 remake the most was, like, I'm pretty much impossible to offend, but I feel like they were like, we have no content, so let's just have every other word Jill and Carlos say be the F word, just to make it sound like it's cool and different.
Again, I mean, it's a good game, but it should have been its own game rather than
Here they come.
a remake of 3.
They took the water treatment plant puzzle out because they thought we were too stupid to figure it out again. Yeah, I mean, like, if you play the 1999 original RE3, then go play the remake, you'd swear they were 2 different games, because there's, like, almost nothing in common with them.
How did I get down so quickly? Oh, apparently it was a phantom. I didn't even see it.
Phantoms do sneaky amounts of damage with their hand cannons.
Really frustrating. I'll go through like a certain streak with this character, and then some bloody phantom will come out of nowhere, and I won't even see him running.
Ow. Ow. Oh. I was watching somebody play the remaster. It felt very short. It is. It's very short.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, the first time I played the remake of 3, I wasn't even trying, and I beat it in under 5 hours.
I mean, the original Resident Evil game, isn't it? Yeah, I think you can do the same. I think it can be done in about 4 or 5 hours. But I don't know. It feels longer, I think.
Squad member down.
Ow.
Squad member offline.
Like, it made me long for, like, when they remade the original RE1 in 01 or 02, whenever it was on the GameCube, and they actually added content. Like, I was like, wow, it was, like, amazing.
That has got to be the best remake, because they didn't touch the story at all. They kind of tweaked it, should I say, but they didn't cut anything out. They just improved the look and then added to the story. Which why I was so
and the
looking
whole-
forward.
The whole bit with Lisa Trevor was incredible.
Yeah. Which was supposed to be in the original game anyway. But due to like time and budget and stuff, they never actually made the cut.
Put him, phantom.
Member
Oh,
is hurt. Squad member has flatlined.
oh god.
What the hell happened? I was on the other side of her, and I stood up and got pulled behind her and then stabbed. After I shot, and somehow it didn't even stagger her.
These phantoms are way too overpowered.
And it's even more annoying because they can't step on you to kill you, but they just stand on you. It's like they dare you to use a metagel because they instantly kill you anyway.
Ow, 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 ow.
You can do this, Tim. This is your
Oh, that's no
second
pressure,
big
eh?
moment. It's your big moment, Tim.
Tim's looking at his own butt. Tim's looking at his own butt right now, so
Imagine the Guile music from Street Fighter 2's playing.
Hey, get in there.
Enemy is regrouping.
I must be getting better at this. Take cover. Thanks.
Enemy is short. Find those targets.
have you been practicing, Tim?
No. Just on a Saturday. Wave we on. Wave 10. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. I've got no medipacks left, by the way.
I have 2 missiles.
Oh, I didn't even think about using my missiles on them.
Ah!
Die already.
Some love. I just get some enjoyment out of killing these phantoms.
Ow!
Team member offline. Find the targets and disable them.
Oh, man.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There's a turret right there. There you go.
Don't you dare come after me.
Oh, one there as well.
I told you to come after me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's chaos in there. Do not go in there. The kill zone, Tim. Don't go in there.
Need to get Curtis.
There's a turret on one side. Oh, yeah.
I'm a goner.
Yeah, keep Tim out of there, man.
Did that kill the turret? I can't tell.
I was trying to get that
No, the
device.
turret's not in there. The turret's on one of the sides. Like one of the entrances.
Oh, we have 3.5 minutes. Let's try to kite them around the other side of the map so we can actually get in there to get the thing.
Yeah, I mean, flanking does kind of make more sense.
Ooh, I need some health.
I tried, guys.
Did we kill the turret? I don't know.
Tim cheated. He used his pistol.
I take
Yeah,
it
keep
that they
us alive,
can't.
it counts.
Oh, that's just.
Oh, what killed you?
Targets and disable them.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
Devices are
never
Um,
mind.
I already have it, Craig.
Yes,
What's
have
attacking
it.
them?
Ah, stupid phantoms.
squad member in trouble.
Oh no, 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 no. Why?
Anybody got any meddell?
No,
Ah,
Find them and disable them.
it had to be the Phantom that finished us off after all that talk about them as well.
I blame Tim for spending half the match shooting me.
The team is flatlined. Aborting mission.
wave 10 again.
But we're not in
I
charge
could
of
step out and
protecting
let Diana
Darcy.
come in and help you guys.
Okay, alright, so let Dinah back in.
Yeah, I'll leave you.
Yeah, I could step out. I could step out.
Alright, thanks, Curtis.
I could step out.
Thanks for that, guys.
And yeah, I can step out. She can come in. Get in there, Diana. Help them guys out.
We will win a game tonight. We'll find a way.
Maybe they don't have one extra slot.
It is, isn't
Right,
it?
I've got Metagel. Got Metagel now.
Did anyone else hear that?
Is it the sound of us winning the next game?
No, there's like the sound of someone running, but it's like stuck in a loop.
No.
I heard that last week.
How did Diana get such a cool background? I want one of those.
Just
Well,
pick the one you
plans.
want and then do the challenges for it.
You know, I can never do all the challenges. It's just, I don't know. I guess I should
I
probably
believe in
just,
you, Craig.
yeah, I should probably just pick one and commit to it. But you know, and I just hoped if I'd played enough games, I'd somehow
Yeah,
get
I
one.
don't have one of them back.
Yeah, you just got to make sure you're not using the same character and guns all the time. You got to mix it up.
Yeah.
But surely, if you're using the same character and guns all the time, then you're going to unlock at least one of them.
Well, you'll unlock the enemy ones eventually, but like a lot of them, you have to use like certain guns, certain characters. Like there's one where you have to use like all the Batarians and all the Vorcha. It's like I what it's called, but it's like the Omega one.
We have hostile forces in an unsecured area. We need it locked down.
What's the website called that you have to go to?
But you can change if you have them unlocked, you can go to the BioWare website and change your background. But if you just need to or want to read what the challenges are, you can just click on the thing in the multiplayer menu and it'll show you.
Oh, okay.
This guy
Small
will
sentry
get
turret,
it, man.
pretty good for the Quarren Engineer. I should probably throw it more. Yeah, I think you might have been right there, boss.
I think I unlocked something the other day. I was playing this game. I don't know what it was I unlocked, but I unlocked something.
Be careful there, Tim. You're wandering off.
Oh, we.
He went to do a solo.
Like we're going on a school trip, you need a guardian with you.
Not always.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Doesn't your teacher count as your guardian most of the time?
Here they come.
Yes, but Tim's teacher doesn't play Mass Effect. What do you think? It's like a lesson one day where you just play Mass Effect multiplayer. So kids, today we're going to learn about Reapers.
Oh, that's just rude.
Needs help.
And Tam will show you how's it done.
Thanks, Curtis.
Some fine work, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. We have some important enemy
People
personnel
that use
in
these
here.
live streams has tutorials.
Find those targets. You know what to do. Target out of play. Nice job. We've marked a new target.
Learning about Reapers, sure way to give kids extraterrestrial dread.
Half the targets are down. Enemy target has been marked. Target out of play. Nice job. One more target has been spotted. Take him out. Squad member in trouble.
Can you imagine if during the Reaper War, like, the curriculum just changed? Like, learning about Reapers is something a real subject. In Mass Effect universe, that was a thing.
I just think it's funny. There's like 20 dead bodies over here just lying on the ground. Like,
March, team. Enemy is
Ah,
regrouping. Time to reload.
did you know that there's a Mass Effect Bride in California?
Enemies approaching.
I've seen Yeah, I've seen. I don't know if it was the same one. I'm guessing it is, but I've seen a video on YouTube about it. It's like an indoor roller coaster kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a VR experience.
That's amazing. I had no idea that existed.
It looks pretty amazing, to be fair. It's set in Mass Effect 3, and you're given a timeshare on Terra Nova, and as you go in there, the Reapers hit. I'd love to experience that.
Bring a lot of med gels with you.
Some fine work, team.
I think we're doing quite well. Tim's only gone down once.
Enemy is regrouping.
I didn't take any med packs with me.
Enemies inbound.
Yeah, just for...
So it's like normal.
Yeah, he's just following you, Service guy.
Keeping an eye.
You know, these can jump. Push the wrong button there, didn't I? Ooh. Oh, it's got stuck to a wall, couldn't get away quick enough. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have a box in this one.
One thing I do love about the
I
smaller
did that
maps
the
is
other
it's,
day.
I'm reading only one more left.
One thing you love about what?
I was just going to say, like, I like that in the small maps you can find ammo a lot more easily.
That's all of them. Good work.
That's true.
Enemy forces at half strength.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Grenades are like the real hard thing to find most times.
Alliance needs research data from here. Upload the intel from local server. Understood.
See, Hado agrees with me. We should teach kids about Reapers.
Especially when you have like 13 grenades, like I did last match.
Yeah. Yeah, this class that I am now relies on... Well, it doesn't rely on, but missiles can be quite useful. So being able to restock on those is always nice.
There's a Scion over there, be careful.
Where? I'm gonna find it the hard way, aren't I? Oh yeah, I see it. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, hello.
Okay, that's the Sile. Didn't found it the hard way.
Oh, and again.
Him. Oh damn it, I'm gonna die now. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
Yeah, me too.
No, not dead, not dead, got my med to gel. I'm getting out there. And there's a destroyer there. The game of Bob. Whatever. I can't even talk anymore. 'cause I'm so focused.
Oh, wrong button.
You got Diane there. She'll help you.
Doing okay, guys. We're not doing too bad.
I think we should commend BioWare for somehow making the Scions in the third game more annoying than the one they were in the second game, and they're not even in the third game. Really?
It's really been wrong.
Oh, I can go through walls.
The collectors are this powerful, it makes you wonder why they were serving the Reapers, not the other way around.
I'm not going down anymore, guys. That's a promise.
Famous last words. I'm not sure if pointing out the side effects of having such an act I'm agreeing to, but sure, let's get with that.
I told you he agreed.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, hide.
Commander Shepard hide, Tim.
No, that's my own team. Really is a good job that there's no friendly fire in this game, I tell you.
Yeah, if you were actually in the Mass Effect universe, Tim, I think people would mistake you for being indoctrinated and shoot you.
Friendly fire should only be allowed in games like Double Dragon, where you do it just to piss off your little brother.
That's right, Random. It never a retreat. It was a tactical withdrawal. Just because I said run and hide, that's the technical name for it.
Is that like how the EA lawyers said they're not loot boxes, they're surprise mechanics or whatever it was?
Right, mechanic.
That was good though, because now, like when I play Dungeons and Dragons, I tell my players they're not deadly traps; they're surprise saving throws.
Ah, I still need some ammo.
There's ammo all over the place, Tim. There's literally ammo right here. Come to me. Behind you, Tim. Look,
Where
room
are you?
Just in. Look, right here. Ammo. Look on the shelf.
Oh, I'm looking for a box. Thanks.
He was right next to it. What Yoda's always saying, do not, there is no try.
That's what my origin said to me. I invited everybody. Hey,
Server has gone dark.
thank you.
It's awesome when you get a Scion down to 1 bar of health and then it gets possessed. It gets completely refills.
Team member is hurt.
Then fell down.
What my logic was there. Let's move closer towards the Scion.
Well, sometimes that can be a viable strategy. Like against Ravagers, if you're standing right in front of them, they can't shoot.
Top marks, team.
Is it
Oh,
not?
look, I'm not dead.
To reload. Enemy force approaching.
Guys, don't pay attention to the fact that we're nearly actually finished this mission. Just
Aw.
focus on the fact that we're doing good.
Are you jinxing us
Damn it,
now?
now Tim's gonna die, Craig.
Yeah. Forget about that. I mean, we're all gonna die now, but you know.
Oof.
Oh my god, that was so perfectly timed. Oh no! Me and my big mouth. It's so
See,
slow.
man, you jinxed us. Oh, tactical. No. No. Tactical retreating is not going to happen. Oh, I'm alive! I'm alive!
Yeah, I blew it up. I think that saved you. I don't know what sense that makes, but
If you're alive, run, Tim.
Oh, that was a waste of a rocket.
Use the old technique. Here comes his brother. Dad, you killed my brother. I'm gonna get you.
Can you imagine if, like,
Oh, what's going on?
can you imagine if there were some of these, like, messed up Reaper forces that still kind of had some of their consciousness from when they were normal? Or they were sort of just trapped.
Some good work down there. Enemy is regrouping.
Random says famous last words. I'm alive.
Intel backup relays planted on surface.
Alright, come on then. This is it. This is as far as we've got before. We can do this. We can do this. We got this.
why would you say that?
Yeah, why would I say that? Run away, run away, run away. I know you're hit.
Never fear, you got Diana there.
Oh, there's two of them.
No, there's not. There's none of them.
Get trapped, Tim.
I was. I was.
Maybe there was somewhere you were. I didn't see that.
Squad member offline.
No.
That was complete rubbish.
I'm with you.
Can't you-
Trying to run away from the Praetorian, but bombs kept going off, knocking me back into it.
Diana and Craig, you can do this. We have faith in you.
We really can't. I can't even get down the stairs. Why isn't it working? I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded and I can't get down the bloody ladder. Right, okay. Save me, Diana, please. I need ammo. I've got no ammo. I'm just running looking for ammo. Okay.
Keep getting close.
What did I waste on that guard? I didn't.
Targets neutralized. Good work.
That's it. Just clean up.
Yeah, we'll clean up like 2 Praetorian things to have and like however many scions. It's not that easy.
Nice shot.
I had one of my cheating guns, so
You think traveling to different places in Star Wars was like how you'd have a ton of fun? Yeah, well done.
I think most of the planets in Star Wars would be fun to visit, except for Coruscant.
Get to the extraction zone.
And
And
Tatooine.
I mean, it's just I hate big cities as is, and like Coruscant's like the entire planet's a city.
oh, I could not believe that. He ducked. He ducked.
He knows you, Tim.
That's like 3 rockets I've used, and all 3 have missed.
He was just bad aim.
Probably shouldn't use more of my
No, Tim, you
rockets, to be
can't
honest.
redo your rocket.
Nearly there. Get to the LZ.
Have we got any
You don't need to
motivational
make them
support
up
and
to
shit?
get more rockets.
Oh, that was not clever.
Oh boy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd enjoy
End of the game?
Hoth. I don't think I'd enjoy Tatooine.
Tatooine's really hot, but I'm guessing it's a dry heat.
Yeah, it's the sand.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Yep.
I think Terrace would probably be my favorite. Maybe that or Manan.
I've seen Terrace before it got messed up.
Well, I mean, Terrace is basically a swamp, a giant swamp stuck in perpetual twilight. Like that's
Yeah.
basically where I grew up.
Okay, so you're not talking about Terrace before it was bombed and in KOTOR.
Yeah, Manan would be another good one, just because I love the water.
You guys want a bronze max to finish up with?
Yeah, we can.
You know,
Droman Kaas is kind of eerily beautiful too. I mean, if you can get past the thunderstorms.
I love well, we didn't make a big deal about the fact that we actually did that. Like we didn't die.
Well, I did.
Act like you've been there before, Craig.
Oh yeah, yeah, we do this all the time. We always get extraction in time.
It's like when you score a touchdown, you just give the ball back to the ref. You don't have to celebrate.
I didn't even know the ref got to touch the ball.
Well, after you score the touchdown, then the play's over.
You could let me in, Tim, if you want.
Yeah, 1 second.
Hey,
I mean, I don't mind. Okay,
Diane
so I
said,
do
come
love-
back, Curtis. Yeah, she said, come back, Curtis.
I think Kesh would probably be a pretty lousy planet to live on too.
You mean Sukesh?
No, Kesh, the planet the Republic turned toxic, so you can't even breathe because they were mining poisons and stuff to make stims.
Is that from the latest expansion or something?
No, it's part of the. If you play Empire, it's part of the main. Like every class has to go there right around Chapter 2, I think.
I don't recognize the name.
Uh-oh.
It's the one where you got to go. The story mission is you got to go help the Empire kill 3 rebel huts.
You mean Quash, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I said, Kesh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, maybe that's a tomato thing.
Ton of fun, but then the creatures. Oh yeah, yeah. Completely agree there, Random. Definitely better ways to keep warm.
I was a little disappointed that SWTOR, there's no stronghold on Hoth.
How does this Medigel transmitter thing work then?
If other people die beside you, you'll revive them too.
Ah, okay.
And I think it lets you carry a maximum of 8 and not 6.
Oh, I haven't got any anyway.
So you don't have any Medigel and you use equipment that doesn't apply to the character you are.
No, I've turned it off.
Okay.
Are you ready, Craig, or are you still picking out equipment?
I thought I pressed ready. So I was just looking at a job. Apparently someone's looking for editors for a documentary on fishing. That's how exciting my life is.
The Loch Ness Monster?
Strategically sensitive location identified.
Me and idiot.
We're dropping you into a hot zone.
When you know to the people next to you. By if you use it, do you mean like if you use your Medigel, then it... Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
It
if a bunch
revives.
of people die in a pile, if you have that item equipped, you use your Medigel and it'll resurrect you and everyone within, I think it's like 10 meters of you.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense. So I'm probably best using that when we play together, so that when you're all trying to come and save me, if you all get killed at the same time, then...
Something like that.
Well, I got one mid-gel with me, so
One more
Although,
than me,
you know,
Curtis.
You know, Craig, that does kind of raise like an interesting question. You know, like people always debate, like, are hot dog sandwiches, is cereal soup? Is the Loch Ness Monster a fish?
I would say so. Kind of like a dragon, half fish. The dragon had sex with a whale.
Ah, okay. Thanks, Diana. Yeah. I remember that.
Some good work down there. Enemy is regrouping. Our local intel sinks are offline. Find those targets and get them going.
I don't know why I picked this character. I don't really like this character. I don't like this character. I don't like this gun.
You want to play RoboCop?
Kickback on this thing is just crazy.
Half the devices are a go. Stay on it.
What gun have I got? Oh, I don't mind this one actually. This one's quite neat.
Oop. Sorry, Silver Sky.
No, that's me.
I didn't mean to shoot at you. Oh, that was you? Oh, sorry about that. I get trigger happy.
Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy is regrouping.
It's good to have a bronze game to remind us that we can do good sometimes.
Well, that's quite impressive, Dana. 30-meter range. Mr. Gabby. Who's that? Yeah, we had some, as per usual, had some technical issues, and I didn't really want to restart the stream. In order to fix them. So yeah, we've gone cameraless today. Don't worry, I'll be back next week.
Squad member needs help. That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Here they come.
I'm going to aim for the impossible next week. I'm going to be on time and everything working as it should be.
You better start getting set up than that before.
Make sure it's an early night before, Tim.
No room temperature gin until after you've already started.
Enemies down. Good shooting.
And
Enemy down to 50%
if you run into
strength.
troubles, you can always call tech support.
A team researching Protheans have files here. Find that data terminal and gain access.
I'd offer to help Tim, but the UK has different plugs than us. Your technology's just strange and foreign.
Better, I think, is the right word there.
I was having one extra random sticky out thing better, Tim. It's actually like a pointless part of Archipelago, so not really a reason for it to be there other than the fact that they have to change every socket in the country. So that's why they don't bother, you know. Shouldn't really be not siding with our country here, but I am.
I do have Reef Protect built into my console, I think.
Is it difficult to travel in the UK now? Like, do you need like your passport or whatever if you want to say just even cross over into Northern Ireland or Scotland or something?
No, it's just if you want to go over to Europe.
Yeah, it's just a bit more awkward than any country outside of the UK itself as a group.
Oh, I guess that's not too bad then.
Well, yeah, but Scotland and Wales aren't the most exciting places to go. Pretty much all of my holidays in the past have been Wales, and that's not fun when you've gone there enough.
I'm sure Cardiff and Swansea are beautiful cities.
Yeah, Cardiff is alright, but since they got rid of the Doctor Who experience, it's way less exciting.
And if you're an alcoholic, Scotland's probably amazing.
Ow.
Or if you just want some haggis.
Oh, here we go, look at the phantoms.
None of us are getting killed by phantoms, that's a group of anyway.
I'm sure everywhere has things worth visiting to see, though.
Yeah, but like everywhere, if you go there enough, you get fed up of it.
Like, I've seen pictures of Belfast. It looks amazing. I'd love to go there someday.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
I wonder if they have a Liam Neeson museum.
Enemies in.
Probably not.
I know Diana's asking random, but Manning, Diana's also missing some jokes. Got any new ones?
Let me think if I can come up with any. I know I got roundly booed last week from my Mike Tyson joke.
Oh, no.
Mission accomplished. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. A ship went down in this area carrying a canister of classified technology.
And we're nearly done already.
Find it. Get back to the extraction zone.
one-handed workout to be going. Oh damn it, phantom content. Oh fuck.
That turret right behind you.
There's a turret right there, Tim.
Huh?
There was a turret right there.
Yeah, I know. I was round the corner.
Outstanding. Get back to the evac zone. Green light on object. Good job. We have intel that the Geth lost a device in this area. Find it and bring it in. Nice job. Get back to the extraction zone.
What do you call a man who struggles with tech?
No idea.
Tim. That's harsh, man. What did the volunteer say after the play was over? What did the volunteer say after the Hanar play was over?
Enemies down. Good shooting.
This one needs a drink.
Stay alert.
Elcor.
Ah,
It's almost as bad as yours, Manny.
Get to the LZ.
well, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to keep this wholesome, family-friendly stream and not use any naughty jokes.
Reposition to LZ.
Oh, random says it was supposed to be Volus. What did the Volus say after the Hanar play was over? Elcor.
Yeah, I still need to see that Alpha production of Hamlet in the game.
Is that the one that's supposed to be like 8 hours long or something?
Exactly. That should just be the game.
Wasn't it 14
Is it 14?
hours?
No, Cerberus Vega so close. Night 7 seconds.
Shuttle's here. Clean sweep. Well done.
Clean sweep. That brings us to the end of this week's multiplayer live stream. I don't know why I'm raising my hands like that, because you can't see me. But there you go. Big thank you to Diana, Curtis, Manning, Craig for the game. Much appreciated. A pleasure playing with you every week. Thank you for spending your time with me. Mr. Gabby, thank you for popping along. Random, as always, thank you for being there and keeping the conversation moving. Where Boss was popped in, and Alex was here, and who else was in? I think Terry was in as well. So thank you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We'll be back again next Saturday. Hope you have a great week. And
Tim's cosplaying as Harkin next Saturday, right?
Sir Gabby just pops in at the last minute there, so thank you. And so, say again, the Manning.
So you're cosplaying as Harkin next week, right?
I am, yeah. I'm going to cosplay as Harkin. You'll get to see my beautiful face again. So, but yeah, have a great week, and we'll see you next time.
Amanda.